Hello, I'm Luke Sellers and you're watching FTV, a look at this week's video news from the Forest of Dean. Tributes have flooded in for Navy officer Lee Morgan, who has died after a car crash on the A48. The 20-year-old from Lydney was taken to French A Hospital after his car left the road and collided with a mobile home near the Seven Ball pub last weekend, but later died of his injuries. His family said they were proud of Lee and described him as a brave man who lived life to the full and loved his job as an electrical training and maintenance engineer aboard the HMS Argyle. Such was Lee's popularity amongst his fellow Navy officers that the ship has been brought back to port so that his colleagues can attend the funeral. Many of Lee's family and friends have left messages on his Facebook page and flowers have been laid at the scene of the accident. Cinderford has gone head over heels for boots. The new boots shop was officially opened by local businessman Keith Bell this week. It is hoped that the chemist will bring a wave of new businesses to the town. FTV spoke to store manager Tracy Hale and shoppers in Cinderford to find out what they thought about the new store.
Got quite a bit busier since the shop's been reopened. The customers like it, nice, fresh, clean look, bright. To you, because they like the thought that it's boots and they got their advantage cards. They don't need to go to Gloucester shopping. They can come here and get most of their stuff now and still use their cards.
Yeah, it's good. It's a lot better and a lot cheaper than most of the other pharmacies.
I am pleased. It's about time we had a decent shop here. Well, you think of it at good qualities, good products, and and they do good value offers as well.
And finally, bumper crowds flocked to the streets of Newent last weekend to celebrate the humble onion. The Newent Onion Fair is the largest one-day event in the county and featured a galaxy of onion-related entertainment, including the famous onion eating contest, onion growing competitions, and traditional onion tying. Newent band The Travelling Onions also added a musical twist to the occasion with themed covers, including the adapted Beatles song Can't Buy Me Onions. Away from the onions, crowds were entertained by a traditional funfair, stalls and tombolas. The 13th annual Onion Show claims to be the only one of its kind in the world. The much coveted prize of largest onion in show was won by Roy Criddle from Neath, with a monster onion weighing in at £7. That's all from FTV this week. For more on these stories and the rest of the week's news, including the Forest plans to go it alone on healthcare, the latest on the Two Rivers grass cutting dispute, and free £1 Gloucester sausages from the country butcher in Huntley, don't forget to pick up a copy of this week's paper. This week also sees the launch of the Forester Sporting Snapshot supplement. This special edition features a look back at the great characters and events in Forest sport over the last 60 years, including the great Berry Hill rugby team of the 80s, England cricket legend Brian Close at Newnham, and wrestler Big Daddy in Cinderford. You can also keep up to date by visiting thisisgloucestershire.co.uk/forest. Thanks for watching FTV. There'll be another one along next week. Goodbye.